If I was a gambling man and I bet on you, would I lose? Would I lose? If I was a running man and I ran a race for you, would I win? Would I win? If I was a righteous man and said my prayers for you, would they come true? Would I lose? If I was a braver man and asked to be with you, what would you choose? Would I lose? Would you ever let me hold you, keep you warm when nights are cold? Would you balance up my scales or be the fish that I had caught? You always be alone to live your life upon a shelf, or gamble your hopes on me. If I was a music man and wrote a song for you, would you be moved? Would I lose? If I had an artist's hands and drew the sun for you, would you choose the moon? Would I lose? If I was a wealthy man and gave it up for you, would I lose? Would I lose? If I was an open man and chose to let you in, would I win? Would I win? Would you ever let me hold you, keep you warm when nights are cold? Would you balance up my scales or be the fish that I have caught? Would you always be alone to live your life upon a shelf, or gamble your hopes? Would you gamble your hopes on me?
Thanks, folks. Love you all. Deal with it.
Taking it back, my life, my choice. Taking control, I'll be running the show. I'm leading the way, and nothing you can't say. Right through you. What you say before you speak, I see right through you, baby. Right through you. Every living breath you take, I see right through. You're so predictable. You're so predictable. You're so predictable. You're so predictable. You're so predictable.
Wow. Let me do this. Add myself here. Love you, Smith. I'm gonna miss you forever. Oh, I gotta unmute everybody because everybody's on it.
We just don't know what to say.
I know.
Peace be with you
Hi,
all.
everybody. Thank you, JJ.
Val, I'm so sorry.
Thank you. So, I know everybody just loved him, so I feel it.
Well, did yep.
You even had a chance to meet in person, didn't you, Val?
Yeah, a few times. We've had lots of fun adventures. So, I think, I don't know that I've only known him maybe 4 years total, but it feels like forever.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, we were super close and just, yeah, we had some really fun. I got to both this summer 25 and 24 spend like a good chunk of time. Like we visit castles and churches and graveyards and all the things I drag him to that he was happy to do, but he doesn't care about either. But I love those things.
Well,
And he
in
drove me
Ameri-
all around, and it was amazing.
In America, we have stuff 200 years old. You can
Right.
go there and see
Right.
like 1,000 years old.
Yeah, and I'm like into genealogy, and so it'd be like, this is my 14th great grandfather's place where he was in the battle of the thing. So yeah, it was fun for me, and he was really great adventure guide in that sense too. We got to hang out and play songs in his studio, just meet his friends and just see his little town. It was just we drove up and saw Hugh 2 summers ago,
How cool.
and
All that. Yeah.
yeah, it was just fun adventures. And
I was
Those are the-
glad that you knew his friends. Otherwise, how would we know, right? I mean, how would we get the news?
I'd actually I'd been bothering about him that for like a year, because like when he first, he's ever since I've known him, he has had issues, but this last year's been real rough on him. And I've met so many of his friends visiting, and so I was like, I have to get in real touch with them. And they're just saints. Like they took such good care of him, visiting him, taking, advocating for him with the hospital. He was not alone. He passed with several friends and member of his family, and he was peaceful, and he knew what was happening, and he was at peace with it, is what they said.
Oh, I'm glad he had people there with him for sure. But,
Yeah.
we all thought he was doing okay, which
Last week,
What
if you
happened?
asked me last Friday, he was doing so good. He was
Yeah.
last Friday, we were making plans for the next sound sessions.
crazy.
And on Sunday before, sorry I'm talking so much.
No.
But on Sunday before the my show, his friend Natalie had called me and told me that the doctors had said that given him a low chance of survival, and they thought he had a few days.
Oh my God.
And I really thought, like, I was like, I'm gonna get plane tickets right now, and I'm gonna go, and I'm gonna see him, and they'll be fine. But before the show ended, I don't know exactly. I need to ask what time, but about halfway through the show, he just passed, and I messaged him on Saturday, and he was saying he was trying real hard, and but it was really kicking his ass.
Wow.
So yeah, he did. He had the lymphoma was the cause of death, but he also had a secondary infection that happened this last weekend, and so that really knocked him down and was made him unable to have his second chemo, and I don't know exactly how far his chemo was in stages. I never got that from him, but and I don't know that they know, but it's the symptoms he's had have been 9 months to a year, and so. And he's did so much to like go to doctors and try to get help and try to get tests done, and the problem is that he has 2 other pre-existing conditions that mimic lymphoma in tests. So does he have an autoimmune disorder? Well, then they know he does, and they just kept saying that's probably what it is. Then he also has sarcoidosis of the lungs, so he has an inflammation and like it kind of gross stuff, and that's his cough and stuff. He knew about it, and it kind of is related to the immune disorder, but it could also be related to lymphoma, and they're all related. But there was no, and then like he had to they put him on steroids for his lungs, but they had to stop it to get the test for the lymphoma, and then his lungs got worse, and he was just really struggling. And last week though, we were
Making plans.
making plans.
It sucks.
So yeah, it's gutted, but one thing that I wanted to say is, sorry. As many of you know, Smitty has had quite a controversial relationship with many people in YouTube. And there's been a lot of past trauma and things that have been come in different groups even. It's kind of, things have followed him, and it's really just from one person, but it's followed him around, and he really worried about how people saw him and that if people really accepted him. And before he passed, we talked so much about how amazed he was at the support he got from all of you, from the, there's the PayPal donations, and just from all the things people sent and words they sent to me and said on stream. He was trying to listen, and he really felt loved, and he really felt supported and wanted and needed and encouraged by this community, and it gave him a lot of strength. And it was something that he really was worried that he would never get that kind of respect again because of false allegations from a person who needs help. And just that he was able to really experience. I feel that too. Like, I think so much everybody first reaching out to me and sending me emails. I know I've gotten to about half of them so far and replied, but it's just so meaningful to me to feel that much love and support.
Well, his real friends knew who he was
Yep.
Yeah.
and who he is, and we're glad that he at the end.
Can I say to you, Valerie, I want to thank you for your courage to stand by him when it took guts to stand by him when you did. And I thank you so much, because it comforts me knowing that he had a shoulder when he needed one, and that you were that for him.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, I felt semi-responsible, and I was kind of the cause of some of this issue. Not gonna lie, but it still doesn't make it okay. But yeah, and really, he wasn't perfect. We had fights about stupid things, and I'm too liberal and he's too conspiratorial, and we had, all sorts of wonderful fights about things.
Remember when we had an intervention with him?
I've had several interventions with him. Several. And
Hi, Jade, by
it's-
the way.
Yeah. Yeah. He's independent and headstrong and stubborn, and I think that's also why I was so positive. Even this last week, he was, I was hearing from him less and less, and I was kind of worried, but I was just trying to be like, he's such a stubborn bastard. And he had, so like a month, 6 weeks ago, when he first went into the hospital, 8 weeks, he got there and he was just going to get a biopsy, and he died. Like, he was unresponsive, and they said, we lost you for a second, and he felt that he came back, and then like not even 48 hours later, he had another episode where everything I got up, his breathing stopped. They had to resuscitate him again. And so I was just like, if God does not want him that time or that, why are you waiting? Why are you waiting? You could have taken him.
Yeah.
So I really thought that we had more time, because I just thought maybe,
Yeah.
God knew we needed him.
You certainly made an impact in all these communities. The love, you can just see it in this chat, and everybody was so genuine. One or two bad apples did not.
And I was
destroy
trying to tell him that, but it's hard when it's you.
They were always going to leave
Yeah.
too. They were always going to disappear into the cracks they came from.
Well,
But
It just took some time.
like Gary said, you were there, and
I mean, you
know.
are all there, not just
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
All of you were there.
They were.
None of you abandoned him, and it meant so much to him, because he really thought everyone would just blindly believe her. And
yeah,
and it was just, and it's hard to just fight something that's just kind of not, or you're not fighting with somebody who's rational or logical, or that you can, it's just,
Yep. Unfortunately, they're out there.
yeah.
Yep.
And this makes it, being on, I'm sure everyone has had issues with people coming into chats, and, or people contacting you, and or real
Well-
life people or family, and all that.
there's one less person I have to fend off. My wife. JJ, do you have
Yeah, you want me to read that?
yeah, my wife is absolutely in love with Mr. Smith. She just thinks he's phenomenal, and then she heard his. I'll let JJ read a little.
I love it.
She
So
wrote
this is-
something.
This is from Shauna. I'm so deeply sorry for your community's loss. I was in awe with Mr. Smith's drumming, but when I heard him sing, I melted. What a talented man. Something so mysterious about the mask, too. One of the things that has always stood out to me about you guys is the way you support, care for, and show up for one another through both joyful and difficult times. Losing a member of such a close-knit group is truly heartbreaking, and I can only imagine the sadness being felt by everyone who knew and loved him. Please know that my thoughts, love, and heartfelt condolences are with each and every one of you. May you find comfort in one another, strength in your shared memories, and peace in knowing that the impact Mr. Smith had on your community will never be forgotten. With love and light, Shauna.
Beautiful, Shauna.
Thank you, baby.
Very beautiful.
So nice.
And very true.
Yeah, Chili did a stream last night, just
Yeah.
playing two of his live streams, and it really drove home again. Like, forget the music, which was amazing, right? But then everyone who comes in, it'd be like, "Oh, look, it's this person," and I checked out your song recently, and he knew everything about every single person's thing, and he's just on it. He was genuinely here for the music. And that was it. He came from another community. He was in a lot of other communities. Some of them not so cool. But but when he was here, it was just all about the fucking music. And that's what we are about, right? And that's why he was such a beacon.
And you know, Jade, you're right. But even higher than just being interested in the music and stuff is, for me at least, I thought that he must really be like a really famous person from the industry that like retired. You know, that's why he wears the mask. and having somebody, when you heard him play and record and talk about recording, this guy knew his shit. And it was such an honor for somebody of that caliber to be supporting all of us, you know, amateurs, saying things to me on live stream. You know, I'm just somebody who does stuff for fun. He seemed like the real deal. And I think that's what made it even more overwhelming. His support was, and maybe I'm just making it up, but he
No,
knew it
he's
still.
the real deal.
No,
That's true. I had a phone call with Rhett today, and Rhett was like, you know, the first conversation I had with him was about some kind of tubes in a mixing desk, and he was like, I'm not getting that from anyone else in this community.
Yeah.
Yeah, he knew his level.
Frank, he would say all the time how he felt grateful to play with us, and I
I know.
couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. We're just a couple of weekenders hanging out with a pro, and he's grateful for being with us. I could not believe it.
Always,
Unbelievable.
always grateful. Yeah.
It was so important to him.
Yeah.
I just thought you had Mickey Mouse ears on for a minute, Valerie.
I was saying,
No.
yeah, I was like, I moved it and I didn't realize.
That's perfect.
But I kind of like it.
They're very cute.
It takes away my cry face.
Oh, I was going to put on makeup before coming on. I'm like, why? I'm just going to cry it off.
I look better than I did when I woke up this morning. So we're going with
Yeah.
it.
I'm really glad you're here today, Valerie.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank
same.
you.
And hi, everybody in the chat.
Yes,
Yeah, I wasn't even paying attention.
I apologize.
Yeah.
Nothing new there.
No, normally that's all I do is my job is just right here and highlight, and everybody thinks I run the show.
61 of the
Everybody's
coolest
here.
people on the
Oh,
planet.
wow.
Oh wow, this is beautiful.
Awesome.
Thank you all for showing up.
They really are amazing.
Yeah, I've said it so many times on Jade's show, on this show, on everybody's show. Ninth Gate means the world to me. It's more than my music. I've said it so often. Is just like Hub says, playing with such a professional. I remember the last release. Steve, the guy who produces my music, I don't know what he did, but he did something to Smith's snare.
Yeah.
I'm listening and I don't hear it, but he certainly heard it. I said, okay, this is what you got to do. He wasn't upset with me, of course, but he's losing his shit. And I said, this is what you got to do. You got to put everything down so
these drums, man.
I can present it to him. I'm not going to remember anything you're telling me right now.
Well,
They did, and it was resolved, and
the outcome. Sorry,
No, I'm done.
okay. I was going to say the outcome, if you remember, was we decided that going forward, Mr. Smith was going to be the Ninth Gate producer
From there on.
from there
Yeah.
on. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's so picky about it, so it's
I would be exactly the same. So.
he's really good though.
You sound like you're talking from experience, Val.
We have so much like unfinished things, projects. Yeah, so much. But that was his. He loved the collabs. He loved doing Ninth Gate. He loved doing collabs. He loved working with Lee, and it really did mean the world to him. And that Hetriani's here too. I mean, God
Yeah,
damn.
he was backstage earlier. He's got some things to do tonight, or else he would have come.
I
up
totally
with-
understand, but
Yeah.
would mean the world to him.
Yeah.
I was saying on Justine's last night that Val sent me an email that Mr. Smith wanted to apologize for not finishing our collab because he's sick in the hospital. And I'm like, my brother, please just get better. You don't have to worry about our silly little collab. That's what he thinks about, is other people.
It is. I had to move from Kleenex to washcloth because I was too irritated. Don't mind me.
Hey, Chris.
Evening,
I
everybody.
do want to thank everybody. Hello, Chris. Sorry. Jade, your stream, Justine's last night, and Coldy today, and I think I saw Costa do something. It's just, you guys are all beautiful.
Yes.
How are
We're
you,
going to
Chris?
play a lot of his music on my show Friday, too. So if you have a memory you want to send in, please do so.
Yeah, indeed. And I'm going to share just a little bit on my show. Again, I wanted to come on just for a few moments and just give my personal condolences to you, Valerie, to you, Frank, to you, Gary, Jade, and Laurie. You guys knew Mr. Smith very, very well. I knew him somewhat well, and we had interchanges over the years, but you guys were his very good friends, and I'm just... I'm really struggling with him being gone. So I want to give you guys my
Thanks, Chris.
my heartfelt condolence. It is, being a cancer survivor, I was really praying for him, and I really believed in my heart that he was going to beat it. But sometimes you don't, and so it's tough.
Right on, Chris. Love you, bro.
Well, I'll share just a little bit in that. For those of you guys who've been around for a little while, I used to do a comedy bit on a show.
We were talking about
I'm
this
sad
earlier.
you didn't bring this up. Like you didn't come in.
That's what I thought.
But
would wrap this up.
this is the thing about Mr. Smith. Okay, I did a
come back.
bit. That often was funny. On one particular night, it wasn't so hot,
Right.
and Mr. Smith did not care for it, and he made that publicly
Oh
known.
my god.
He made
His
some good
community
points.
posts.
And you know what? And you have a choice in life, folks. You can be offended by that kind of thing, but I took it to heart and said, okay,
Thank you,
I
Jade.
get where he came from on that, and I apologize that it was not exactly how I'd hoped that would go. And at the end, more importantly, I was disrespectful to his time because he had came to perform, some other people did, and the bit ran long, all of that. But that opened up a conversation between Smith and myself, and we emailed back and forth, and in the end, we became friends. And it's like, getting in a fist fight with your best friend in second grade, and you end up becoming best friends over it. And on this show, he was interviewed, and of all the people in the community, all the wonderful people who know him well, he asked me to interview him. And I can't tell you what an honor that was, because he was such a pro, and that he trusted me to, open up, get him to open up and talk about his journey and his music and everything. I will never forget that. He was a wonderful, wonderful man.
And Chris, I need to say this in public because I've said it many times before, but the way that you stood up and dealt with that comedy situation thing, I have the utmost respect for you, man. That was such an example of class and how to deal with something and truly put it in the past by dealing with it responsibly, accountably. Dude, kudos, man.
Yeah.
Jade knows sometimes comedy is dangerous, and sometimes bluntly you just step on your Johnson and go,
A little.
yeah, well, yeah. And for me
I
to
used
step
to
on my
have that
Johnson is
problem.
impressive because, but it that could have
I
been
can't
better.
see beyond my belly. Sorry.
Well, my dad said every good tool needs a shed over it. So
But
Anyway.
seriously, Chris, people probably don't even remember that because it was
probably not, and that's fine. And I mean, if you really feel like going back and digging it all up, I left it up, and
Yeah.
it's there for everyone to see. But well, it wasn't it wasn't the best. But again, I wouldn't change a thing because it allowed me to develop a relationship with Mr. Smith that I would not have otherwise maybe had.
Yeah.
And your response to it was the best.
It was.
It really was.
And it meant so much to him. Your response was like,
Yeah.
because I think also, like, as a British person, when he argues with someone and fights with them, he does expect someone to like come back at it. And so often when he'd have these YouTube interactions, he would be like, "What the hell?" And then he'd call you all these names, and the other person would be like, well, "Oh my god!" And then and it would just be a war, and you were just like, "Oh, what's going on?" And you went and you understood and you talked about it, and you were able to come to an understanding about what each of you, what it went for each of you, and he had so much respect for you, like. I mean,
That's one of those
yeah.
situations. We are separated by a common language sometimes, and he didn't understand where I was coming from exactly.
And I think even his post, like, you have to read it British style, and if you read it American style, it sounds like he's saying like he wants to fight. But if you read it British style, it was it didn't. He was very shocked because again he doesn't know how he's coming across to Americans.
Well, we try and
They
understand
don't have
American as
guns.
much as we can.
I don't know. They don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. Hell, I live here and I don't understand
I was
this.
just
So
going to say, so do we. We try to.
America is a big, 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 diverse country, folks, and there's a butt for every seat.
Yeah. But I mean, overall, I think compared to, I don't even know how long ago now, 2 years ago, let's say, it feels a lot more peaceful and supportive in the community and encouraging of like multiple people. And
We got
these
back.
are,
Yeah. Yep.
We got back to where we were.
yeah, it did, like, it had we had a little bump.
We had
But
some
the-
cockroaches.
it does feel like it's back to.
Well, when a community
kind of-
grows exponentially, as we did,
Yeah.
you're going to get people with it's like you live here in Colorado, same as I do. You know that the driving style is terrifying because everyone is from everywhere else, and you've got all these different styles, and they're all trying to drive on our roads, and it doesn't work very well.
And all
it
the
was
roads
the
have
same.
a lane.
Yeah, we had so many people come in from so many different areas, and they were used to interacting with their community, however that was, and it wasn't always a good mesh for what we do.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hi, you.
Hi, you.
You.
Hugh.
Yeah.
Well, and again, I'll extend the same, Hugh, my sympathies. I know you knew Smith really, really well, met him in person, hung out with him, and I am so sorry for your loss, brother.
What's
Yeah.
going on, brother Hugh?
Kind of numb.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everybody,
Just say he was just a beautiful soul. We were fellow insomniacs from the UK that used to stay up late for all the shows and support each other that way, you know what I mean? And yeah, the day when Smith and Valerie came up to visit was one of the most beautiful days of my life, and I'll never forget it. Sat and jammed on a few guitars and just chatted about stuff, and it was just wonderful. So yeah, he was so talented, Mr. Smith. He could play any instrument. He could. I used to always tell him he could sing like Justin Hayward from the Moody Blues, which is a good compliment because one of my favourite singers. And we had a few private streams. A lot. He helped me with a lot of stuff before I moved to the Mac on Windows. I was having a lot of issues with the mixer and stuff. And he never asked for anything in return. He was always just a giving person, and just I will miss him
We
so
left
much.
your house with 3 guitars.
That's
Don't say
pretty
we
much
didn't
a
ask for
taker.
anything.
It's awesome. I'll be over next week.
I know. Where's my invite?
That's worth the flight to Scotland.
And this guy's got a really big heart too, right here.
Yeah.
All right.
Hi, Puppy Badass and viewers. Thank you for tuning in. He's watching from his studio with friends.
Hey, Puppy Badass. What's going on? Yeah. Thank you, Laurie. I was thanking Jade, and I thought, oh, she's
Yeah,
not
what's
able
going
to
on?
do this.
I went back yesterday and watched my interview with him.
Yeah.
It was really hard. But I told the story on my stream when he came on my stream before the stream. I don't think he realized how much of a researcher I am. And he came on there. If you go and watch the interview, he had the mask on that had his full open eyes, not like the closed ones. And I remember him coming on, and when he sat there, I said his first name to him. And you can see through the mask, his eyes go, "Ooh, what? What have you been doing?" You know. But it was really hard to sit through that yesterday. It's really hard, but I had to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yesterday seems like a blur.
Yeah.
Like it was just yesterday that we found out.
Yeah, it's
Because we've already had, again, the community just pulled together 3 tribute shows, maybe 4 or 5 actually, in a day.
there's another one coming up too. Dr. Rob's doing one tomorrow, I think.
Yep.
Yeah.
All week
he
long.
was-
That's great. I think it's awesome.
Well, it says something about Mr. Smith that his passing has caused everyone to feel like I've got to come out and I've got to say something. I've got to do a tribute show. I've got to remember him and keep him in. And here's from an Irishman: if you keep their memories alive by thinking of them and remembering all the fond memories that you have, then they're never completely gone. And hopefully YouTube, his stuff will live on and we can reference it. And, Coldie's show was both very difficult to watch last night and very therapeutic at the same time, because he was there and he was just, from the first show to the episode that Coldie played the second one, he was so Mr. Smith.
Yeah.
And you just, you could feel that in your heart. It's like, here's who this guy was. And like Jade pointed out, everybody that came into chat called him out by name, knew everything about him. And in that respect, that's why it was really difficult to know that he's just not with us anymore.
Bass player. Someone just said it, the best bass player in Ninth Gate. Absolutely.
Well, that was the one thing that came out when I did the interview on Frank's show, is I knew that he started on bass. And so we were kindred spirits in that respect. And, I really listened to the bass on his stuff, and I would say, Mr. Smith, tasty. You're the kind of bass player I really have huge respect for, because you can obviously play anything and you choose to just play tasty and serve the song, and mad respect. And he said he really appreciated that I'd noticed and that compliment, but he was a great musician, great bass player first and foremost, but I don't think there's anything that guy couldn't play and play really well.
No.
Well, yeah, he was a bass player in his original old bands, and then he was engineering their albums as well as time went on with his old bands.
That's where he
no-
got with us.
As he moved on, like they were like, "Hang on, we got something bigger than just a bass player." And then he was like,
Yeah, his knowledge base was huge.
Yeah.
Huge.
"Yeah,
A music historian too. I mean the clips
This
he
Week
would
in
put
Music?
together. Yeah, unbelievable.
oh man, that was so funny." God,
I'm gonna
The
miss
show
sound
mentality.
sessions.
Yeah, sounds good.
That was such a fantastic show, and it was well put together. You could see the time that was put into putting it together. It was entertaining. It was different than anything else on. Yeah.
Yeah, it was riveting, and I gotta say, we all saw it. The chemistry between Smith and Valerie was just undeniable. Yeah, they were peas and carrots. They worked so well together, and they were so in tune with one another, and that show was just top notch.
Yeah, normally you have a straight guy, but they're both funny. Like, you two together were very funny.
Hysterical.
Well, I guess the British guy would be the straight guy next to an American.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was
Mr.
an
Smith had a
interesting
very
chemistry.
wry sense of humor, and you just, if you listen closely, he was putting zingers in all the time.
And then I don't
He's
get him,
fun.
so that's also funny.
Aussies, we got Mr. Smith, and I'm sure Hugh, you're on it too, right?
Yeah. Everyone else got it.
Yeah, he and I had a lot of in jokes because we knew that from the UK, a lot of people wouldn't get it, so quite funny.
And he's got a great UK YouTuber group too. That again, we're saying Dr. Rob's going to do a stream tomorrow. It's at 3 p.m. Eastern time on Health Freedom UK. And they're just really, many of these people are, you do know, you are coming to your streams already. You might have seen Dustin Spilled Backwards and Mascara Snake and the Starfish Troopers. They're all people who have just super supported Smitty for a long time. And
Awesome.
and then he was just loved to, he was such a social guy. He just loved to meet people. So you see this, like in chats, like he just knew everybody and people come into his show and he knows everybody. You go into the grocery store with the man. Every human being you walk by, we have to talk to. What are they making? And and that sounds delicious. And just to a part, you're eating at a restaurant, you have to talk to everyone next to you. We petted every dog. It was, he's just gregarious like that everywhere. He just
outgoing.
loved people and loved to know about what they're doing and yeah. And for me, who is the biggest introvert in the entire universe, I can't even. I mean, it took us a long time for me and Smitty to be friends because I was just I'm good. I'm not very good at peopling and I'm not very good at talking, but he's just really. Got me because he's just so, like you're all saying, he's so talented, so thoughtful, has such a broad range of knowledge, and we shared so much, and his faith is so strong, and it was just just somebody I just really love to know and to we had so many projects that we were trying to do and barely any of them got anywhere any close at all, but we worked on them all the time, so I miss him, but I've been missing him for a while because he's been having trouble, and I'm just glad he's he's just free from that
Yeah.
because he did way more than his share of suffering and yeah, and I think, you know, even we see him playing. I don't know exactly what call he played last night, but so many of those, like, he has a broken wrist, and his ankle's been completely reconstructed from titanium, and his back, you know, he has a complete spinal back piece as well, and then and you know, there's towards the end there was blood splatter on his drum head because he cut himself while playing and just continued to play the rest of it. Was because he just didn't. Nothing would stop him. Nothing would stop him.
That's why we're all so shocked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, he was the very definition of a warrior, and that's why we were so hopeful that he would be able to conquer. But sometimes you can't. And again, I don't want to make this about me in any respect, but I went to the cancer wards while I was getting treatment, and you could see people there, and you could see who was fighting, and you could see who was starting to give up or had given up, and it's fair. Cancer doesn't kill anybody, but it wears you down, and between that and the treatment, at some point, you're done. And, you know, had I had an opportunity to talk with Mr. Smith, and had I seen that, I just would have said, brother, it's okay. You fought hard. If it's time to go, that's all right.
That's nice too.
Hey, Frank, can you pin DJ's comment that has Mr. Smith's YouTube channel?
Yeah.
While he's doing that, can I say
where
something
is
about his mask? Because the mask was always so controversial, right? And to me, what it represented was, you don't need to know who I am. I'm here to put you first.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
It was a sign of humility.
It just, it was, some people had this idea that it was suspicious or something, and it's like, can you not see through what is going on here? Like, you know, it's, yeah. Hey.
You know, I think it's great that we get together. Sadly, we've had to do this so many times with great people that we've met through YouTube, and I think Rachel said it. It's nice. We're not all together, right? So we can be together like this and grieve together, and it just makes you all feel better. I think to be able to talk to people who understand and who have known Mr. Smith or anybody else that we've lost. We lost a lot of great people on YouTube, but to know that we can all do this for each other and be together is it's pretty special.
We have as much contact amongst ourselves virtually as we do with real life people. So when we lose,
even more.
I don't have any real life people.
Yeah, I don't have anybody. So, cheers.
so I mean, this is what we would do if our neighbor, somebody that lives near us, and I think we'll do more of these just because we're an older bunch of people, most of us. But I'm glad we have the ability to do what we wouldn't be able to do around the world.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
And it's hard. And like I said, it's hard to grieve alone. You want to grieve with people who understand, and we get each other, and we all knew the same beautiful man that Valerie knew, and we all knew him, and it just feels good to be together.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have music?
I think
to
this
play?
is. Yeah, I was just going to say, I think this is just such a warm, beautiful conversation and sharing the stories. If there's anybody out there that would like to share something, reach out and we'll get you the link, obviously. But yeah, we have music, but should be, I gotta Val. When I spoke to Val earlier today, I said, last night I was just so confused, and obviously I had an artist lined up for tonight, and then I'm thinking, well, it's not going to work out for the artist anyways. It'll be, everybody's going to be talking about Smith. Anyways, so this morning I said to Val, I said, I was thinking Mr. Smith would have said, no, you go on with your show. And Valerie said, no, he wouldn't. He said it'd have to be about me. So I thought that was beautiful.
See, I had that dilemma yesterday. I had the rant planned, and I had to do my Patreon stream before, and I'm like, and I was like, nah, I can't do that.
Yeah.
No,
Val, what song would you like to hear?
I want to hear Playing for Time.
You got it.
I love that song.
Jade, look at me. I'm a big boy now. I can.
Are you gonna?
My wife's
he
in the
was
chat.
gonna do
Stop
that.
it.
No, it's like, if Frank does it, I'm leaving.
DJ Big Red.
I can't even wink that fast anymore.
Frank
When I
has
wink
that
at my
real
wife, it gets stuck. I'm too
Oh,
old.
no, what are you talking about, Frank? No.
That's what
fast.
she
We'll
said.
use AI.
That's what she
Yeah,
said.
that's
Oh
what she
boy.
said. Damn.
Remove.
Frank, you've dragged us into the toilet.
Had to
He's
say-
stalling. He's trying to pull up a
Am I
song.
doing?
There we go.
That's rough.
That's funny.
I'm not out to get to you like that. Just the part of me feels like I want to know you more. I couldn't give enough time to be more than just friends, but you inspire some kind of charge, like I've been plugged in. It's like static through my veins, like I've been plugged in. It's driving me insane. I want to know why I get the feeling we could achieve something together, or maybe just experience through time. Maybe I'm mad, I could eat you as if starved, but I'm not playing for you, I'm just playing for time. I'm just playing for time. I don't want to take something some man's taken before. Just a part of me feels like it wants to know you more. Couldn't give enough of myself to be more than your friend, but you inspire some kind of charge, like I've been plugged in. It's like static through my veins, like I've been plugged in. It's driving me insane. I want to know why I get the feeling we could achieve something together, or maybe just experience through time. Maybe I'm mad, I could eat you as if starved, but I'm not playing for you, I'm just playing for time. I'm just playing for time. I'm just playing for time. I'm just playing for time.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Where are we? There we go.
That voice, and you can hear all the great English folk musicians in that, like Richard Thompson and Ralph McTell and stuff. And the harmony is just gorgeous.
And even though like it's a folky pop song, you can still hear the prog influence in there. You can always hear it, right? It's just always somewhere in there.
You can't help.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just a prog master.
Yeah, he was a huge fan of Porcupine Tree, the band, which I am too, and we used to talk a lot about their music, and he loved all that stuff, so, I mean, it was
I've
great.
never heard of them. Porcupine?
Porcupine Tree, yeah, an English prog band.
Cool.
I feel that you've lost someone who knew all your jokes and references to you.
I know.
Totally, yeah, but
Yeah.
yeah. In chats all the time, we had so many things in common, so
Yeah.
At least he taught everybody twat.
yeah.
Yeah.
And Spanners.
Spanners.
Yeah.
They are.
I'm not saying either one.
They are. Sorry.
We have little shields now anyway. They
Yeah.
settled it
Yeah, I
for
hate
us.
the shields.
YouTube
They-
decided for us. You know, we have a
YouTube-
company here.
They
Sorry.
hated seeing us fight. They're like, no.
Yeah, can I hand a man a grander spanner?
Thank you, GJ, for posting his BANDCAMP link as well. Music out there, so not
Yeah,
quick
so
to-
that song, he wrote that song, he hadn't written a song in a long, long, long time. And he'd been doing covers of everybody's songs and doing everything. And I'm like, dude, why don't you put out your own music? And that was the first one that he did for all of us in this. And he was just kind of like, for someone as just amazingly talented as he was, he didn't know it. Like, he didn't know how good he was. He didn't know how good he sang, and he knew he was like he thought he was a decent bass player, and he thought, it's like, you're amazing. And he thought he was like an okay drummer. And just also, I'd like to, if you notice, like from early drums, like from the ninth gate that you start with, he has like 3 drums and 4 cymbals, and then
Yeah.
the last one he has like 27 drums and 48 cymbals and 8 dub pads, and the cat and the bish baby and the elfie and the yeah. So
And
won
his
the
snare
Super-
hand, how he used to spin the stick and roll it.
he only wanted to spin the stick for Many Vibes, because that's the only person
all I
he
would
spin the
watch.
stick for. He hated spinning the stick. But he'd do it for Many Vibes.
I'm not talking about that. Are you talking about that, the spinning this way? Or
J-
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah, no,
no,
he
you
would,
know when he's hitting and he would.
Oh, and he spin it his
and
hand
he
that
would
way.
adjust.
Yeah, adjust
it-
and adjust.
That was wild.
He has such a light touch
Great to
with
see
him.
it, Tels.
It's amazing for how being in the room with him playing the drums is not right. It's so he doesn't, first of all, he doesn't have a bass drum. Like, he's using that electric. So there's the lack of the bass drum in the room, which is kind of nice in the sense of it's not that gut punch of the bass drum, but he hit the snare harder than any. I've worked with many drummers. I've been in several
That's what I
bands and
was
worked with numerous drummers. Never, if somebody hit the snare this hard in a band I was in, I'd be like, no, get out right now. But he hit the snare so freaking hard. I wore 2 pairs of noise canceling headphones on top of each other, and it was still uncomfortable. And yeah. And that's why Luna left the room every time. It was so loud.
Well, but your point is light touch, but power. And,
Power.
my
Yeah, he
my
just holds it
son
like
is a
this.
drummer,
Just like,
and yeah, and that was the mark. What a great drummer he was, because he was getting that kind of sound pressure. But how many times did we see Smith break his stick? Not very often. Every once in a while.
No, like
But
3 a session.
his technique
He just
was,
does it so fast.
I was going to
He
say, I've
broke
seen
so
so
many
many
sticks.
sticks break.
He just grabs them really fast because he's
Yeah.
so bad at that. And he
the
bought
art,
such
isn't it?
cheap sticks one time, and it was just, yeah.
and I do remember the program where he mentioned that. Yeah, he was going through them like a lumberyard, and he's like,
James Myers, come up, brother.
He should have been
Please.
sponsored. No one sponsored him?
He should have been sponsored. That
Vader?
was one thing that he really wanted to be sponsored.
He should have. He's gotten a brick of sticks every month.
I've been sponsored by Fuck Guitar Center. Deep Burrito's paying me $10 to tell everyone don't go to Guitar Center.
Makes sense.
Sponsored.
I just went to Guitar Center and I was pretty happy. So
Oh, well, good for you. I always leave crying worse than this.
Are you still holding the guitar, Chris? Has it left your hand since the?
Oh.
right here.
Here's what Smitty wants to know about too. Smitty would want to know what
No,
guitar you got.
I put it down for about 20 minutes. Yeah, it's a Gibson Firebird, something that I've coveted for literally decades. And, oh, it's so sweet.
That is
You had it in your hand the entire show last week.
Yeah.
You had just got it, so.
Well, I took it off so I didn't spill food on it, and I didn't take it in the shower with me today. But other than that, I've had it on pretty much the entire time.
Laurie,
Yeah.
I know you're way too quiet there.
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah, what's happening? Temperature?
What's Yeah, it's because we don't have a penis section.
You want me to talk about penis for a little bit?
Oh, no. I was saying, would you like to hear a collab? Why don't you tell us about I know.
Oh, yeah.
What is wrong with you, Frank?
I like stirring it up.
Mr. Smith was also a pianist.
I have all
Yes.
medium Jade.
Talk about that.
This is the very first collab that I ever did with Smitty, 3 or 4 years ago. And it involved my lovely partner, Hugh, and Jason Lemansky.
Oh, you did a collab with Hugh? Sorry.
You pointed the right way. Oh,
And Jade
Well.
mastered this song. And this was Smitty's request. He always wanted to do it, and he asked me to do piano. And I was honored to be in a video with Smitty. And when I first met him, when we first did the collab, I started calling him Giuseppe. So a lot of people see me call him Giuseppe in chat rooms, and he only knows it because when I saw his footage, I go, all right, now I know you're Italian. Because you're using your hands all the time, and he just looked like an Italian guy singing at the podium. I loved it. It was amazing. So this is Billy Joel, Moving Out.
The other thing as well was with that collab is he made me feel amazing because when he reached out, he said, I'd love you to do the guitar on this, Hugh, because you're the only guy I think could do it properly.
Yeah.
And that made me feel amazing. So
Awesome. And I think that's when I first found out that he was multi-talented because he was singing and he did the drums.
and a breeze to work with too, so professional.
What the hell? He sent me footage for all of them, so it's pretty awesome. And
Yeah.
Hugh is amazing.
All right, let's have a listen to this. I love Billy Joel.
this is
He
good.
did such a great job with this vocally.
Anthony works in the grocery store, saving his pennies for someday. Mama Leone left a note on the door. She said, "Sonny, move out to the country." Oh, 'cause working too hard can give you a heart attack. Do you wanna know by now? Who needs a house out in Hackensack? Is that all you get for your money? And it seems such a waste of time. If that's what it's all about, Mama, if that's moving up, then I'm moving out. Yeah, I'm moving out. Ooh, ooh. Sergeant O'Leary is walking the beat. Night he becomes a bartender. He works in Mr. Cacciatore's down the Sullivan streets. A a waste of time. That's what it's all about. Mama, if that's moving up, then I'm moving out. Yeah, I'm moving out. Ooh, 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 oh, ooh. You should never argue with a crazy mama. You wanna know by now. You can pay Uncle Sam with the overtime. Is that all you get for your money? And it seems such a waste of time. That's what it's all about. Good luck moving up, 'cause I'm moving out. Yeah, I'm moving out. Ooh, 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 oh, ooh. Yeah, I'm moving out.
Great stuff.
So
Oh, that'd be so sad. I'm gonna miss him. We talked about our next collab that we were doing, which is every time I hear him play Depeche Mode, I'm like, we talk about doing it because I did it a long time ago. What's what? Oh, hi, James. Sorry, I was talking about me. But anyhow, we talked about doing acting in our next one, and he was like, I'm gonna act out the song with you, and blah blah blah. So I'm so sad we're not gonna get to that. Hi, James.
Hi, everyone.
Hi,
You know,
James.
I have a question for Val since she got to meet him in person. I've had this impression that Mr. Smith was really tall. Is he really, or is that just like the stature of his ability translating into?
He's taller than me.
Well, I'm 5'1", so if I said that to
Are
somebody,
you really
it doesn't mean-
5'1"? I never thought of
5'1"
that.
and 5'1" and a quarter.
See, I also thought you were taller than me. I'm about 5'8", so he's like somewhere the 5'10"-ish.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
you're
tall.
pretty much about the same as me. When I
Yeah, they're
I
about
think.
this. If I'm, yeah, he's he always had trouble keeping weight on, but he was actually like pretty thick. It was kind of funny. He was very muscular and but yeah, he
Remember that picture of you and Hugh, and he was so mad because it made him look short. Like, what the hell? He looked out there.
it was the angle. Oh,
was the
my
angle.
God. Yeah.
Remember, don't stand in a hole, lad.
You better remember, I should
Look
have
like
stood
a
in the
wee
back.
lad.
I'd have looked really thin and svelte if I'd have stood in the back. Didn't do it. But we went all over the world, me and Hugh. We visited everywhere.
That's right.
But it was fun to visit Hugh. We went, we drove to his house and we knock on the door and Felix is coming and greets us before we get to the door and like walks us from the sidewalk into the. We like knew immediately it was Felix because here he goes. He walks us in, and we knock and Smith wears the mask and he walks in and he wore the mask for like. I don't know, like a good 15 minutes before Hugh finally said something.
Not quite, but I don't even.
It was okay. Maybe it was 5 minutes, but it was longer than we both thought. We both thought it would be immediate. But yeah, the mask. Sometimes I'm not sure. He had a lot of reasons for wearing the mask, but Yeah. One was that he just wasn't very self-confident. And I think he felt more confident wearing the mask. I mean, there's no reason. He had a nice face.
Yeah.
That's why I wear wigs.
Yeah.
Makes me feel more
It's,
comfortable.
right. I
Me
mean,
too.
it's a reason. So,
And it almost got to a point where he had to wear it because that's who he was. That was his image.
Well, he wanted to
you know?
have, yeah. And he'd actually done that. He's mastered and been engineering on many albums as Mr. Smith. So he's worked as Mr. Smith on several projects that I've seen in England. Before COVID, he worked constantly on music, live music, production, sound engineering. He hadn't toured as much, but he, was playing.
That was his character.
JJ, I can speak to being stuck with something as part of your persona and brand, and could not think of getting rid of it. Yeah,
I'll be like, hey, who's that?
I'm thinking about this is my mask. Yeah,
Exactly.
We remember. We remember your face. I have a screenshot
I have an emoji.
of job interview hubs.
Yep.
yeah.
We remember job interview hubs. Very cute.
I want to see Chris with the military cut.
Oh, I bet you do.
I don't.
That and the perm. No, it's kind of the same thing. If I didn't have this hair, you would have no idea who the hell I was.
That's not. It's those big tree trunk arms of yours we'd recognize.
Well, yeah, I own 2 long sleeve shirts. I might do that someday, and that'd really screw you up. Like, who's this guy?
I remember a stream just recently. James, you can help me on it. Because what Smith said about you. I don't know if you were there on that one. He directed people over to your channel. Said, why don't you tell us about that? Honestly, I my respect for him grew even more, if that was even possible at that moment. And yeah.
Yeah, you know, I'm a shy guy, so as far as like getting out and reaching out and getting to know people, it takes me a minute. So as far as getting to know Mr. Smith, it was sort of near the tail end there, where I started like coming into the streams more often and getting to know him a little bit. And yeah, when he did notice me come in, it was I wasn't expecting the whole James and oops, and and he was super excited, and I was like, oh wow, I was kind of taken back by that when I did see that. And just like you said, Frank, my respect for him, I was like, hey, he's recognizing another drummer, he's recognizing me as the other fellow drummer in the community, and I was like, I appreciated that coming from him. And yeah, it was like, yeah, it was awesome, the way he made me feel when he acknowledged me and everything in his chat, so yeah, I'm not good at these things.
No.
That was awesome.
Doing good, bro.
Great story.
Yeah.
Doing good.
No, I caught that. It's like, fuck, man.
I saw that too. Yeah.
Yeah. That's just.
Weren't you going to do like you both going to drum together or something?
Yeah, actually, so
About-
one of the other streams that I had came into, he had asked me about, he's like, I got something for you, I need to send it to you. And I'm like, okay, well, I don't know how to get anything from you to you, or, I don't have your information, so reach out to me. Yeah, absolutely. But unfortunately, we didn't get to that yet, so.
Oh.
But that really, again, that speaks to who he was. The world is very competitive, and I got to win, you got to lose, kind of thing. And there was none of that from him. He just said, "Hey, I'm a really good drummer. Oh, hey, here's another really good drummer," and just mutual respect in that. And again, just spoke to the kind of guy he was. It wasn't some people who were sensitive or insecure would have said, "Hey, I'm the top drummer in this community, and who's this new guy?" And none of that from Mr. Smith. That's just not who he was.
I bet you
No,
he would have
there's-
had all the time in the world to sit with you in a private stream and answer any questions you have. You know.
It's just like you said, Chris. It goes for really anybody in the community. There's no reason to who's better than who or anything like that. And on top of that, there's only us two. We gotta stick together, man. And yeah. So so it was definitely respect all around in community. Any drummers, anybody coming from my side point of view, respect to anybody. Hey, if you're playing music, just do you. And I'm so happy that he was reciprocated on the other side of that too, and did the same thing. So, yeah, very cool.
Sure.
Sweet. You want to play another song, or
Yeah.
Val? I know which one you want.
Okay, good.
Better be in order.
Oh no, I'm picking them one by one. That's why I'm so proud of myself.
Oh,
I can
are you?
see, I can just see Jade just smiling from ear to ear. But now I spoke too soon. Where the fuck am I? See.
Jinxed
Slow,
yourself.
real smile real slowly.
Jesus, I'm confused.
By the time you get there.
Oh, blew it.
I don't see.
We did. Okay, I know which one it is. I think I did this one.
DJ's got confidence
Oh,
in
yeah.
you.
I like this.
Don't jinx it.
My sweet, sweet time. My sweet, sweet time. I can't spare you 1 minute, baby. Every second's all mine. You gotta wait, 'cause I'm gonna take my sweet, sweet time. Ever since I was a little bitty baby. Oh, everybody said I move too slow. They call me stuck in the mud, say I ain't got no place to go. I said, baby, 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 you could ask me for to die. And for any friend I have, I would share my wine. Oh, but
Wow. Yeah,
Good
yeah,
stuff.
yeah. There we are.
So good.
That was me.
Excellent.
That was you. It's a me, Valerie.
Yeah, that was my introduction to Mr. Smith. He did it as a stealth collab, and I kind of think, I feel like I knew I'd seen him at Hippie Show. I feel like I'd seen him, but I didn't really know who he was. And he was like, "Do you mind if I do this?" And I was like, I guess. And he's like, "Good, because it's done already." And he did all those parts of his are one take video done. Wow. He played the drums first with my thing, which I didn't do that to a metronome or any kind of click track at all, because I don't care. I did not think British dude's gonna want to do a thing of this, which I should have known, because how do I know all y'all? The Australian dude did a mashup of Lost in Conversation. That's when Leroy did. That's how I got into this whole thing to start with. So it was kind of like that. But yeah, that was the start of it.
And Val, saying that you hadn't done it to a click track, I mean, partly Mr. Smith's ability, but partly yours as well, that you played it live so consistently.
Well, yeah, it's not. James is probably here, can hear it. He had to go he said he had to practice it a few times to figure out what I was doing. And like, he had to watch the video of me doing it, because you don't know when I'm going to come in, because it's not like it's a count in my own head, but not like a normal number of, yeah.
And the idea of putting hand claps in, that's just not done enough anymore.
He's always good at that.
Yeah, that was excellent. That was excellent.
Oh, I don't think he wants in.
Yeah, I think I'm going to do this because there's probably some people that want to get back in, and you're kind of at the limit for StreamYard, as we know. So I'm going to excuse myself, and I'll just leave you this. Guys, be like Mr. Smith. You guys are all my friends. You're my community, and you're my church, and I love you all. So deal with it.
Right on, Chris.
Love you.
That was cool. But yeah, if anybody wants to come up,
Yep. There's Hugh again, I think. No.
there he is. I was wondering where everybody went. Laurie went for a smoke and feed her chickens.
When Gary left there, I lost all sound from everything.
Oh, really? Oh. All right. Now let me see. Gary's back. And there he is.
There we go.
Because normally I've got Laurie or DJ. Oops. That's not what I wanted.
I'm scared.
There we are.
Okay, so what's going on?
It's the ninth gate hat. It's the ninth gate hat.
He may not be able to hear us.
Why?
We can't hear you, Hubs.
He's
You're
muted.
He's muted.
There you go. Was that my job?
No, it's me. That was
Oh, okay.
picnic over here. Yeah. Yeah. I lost internet.
Yeah. Well, you want to play another song? If there's, did I play them all yet? Oh, I gotta play this one.
It's got to be more than that. I picked two of those.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and click off now too. But I appreciate y'all so much, and Frank, thank you for doing this, and I appreciate everybody else doing so many sweet tributes the rest of this week too. On Friday Song Club, I'm just gonna try to sing happy songs that you could never cry at, like Louie Louie and La Bamba. And if there's any other songs that you can suggest where I cannot possibly cry during them, I would like to
Be up at 4 a.m. for La Bamba.
Yeah.
You can't cry and play La Bamba. It's impossible.
You can sing some Village People for me.
I'll sing the Village People. That's a good idea. That's a good idea.
Let's see what the odds are in Vegas.
Maybe a little weird now. But thank you all so much, and I love you all so much, and thank you so much for your support. And if you've emailed me and I haven't gotten back with you, I'm really going to work on it. I got a third done.
Love you, Val.
I love you guys. Bye,
Peace be
everybody.
with you.
Thank you, Val. All right. That was.
No,
Does Jade have a guitar in her hand?
No,
Oh.
not at all. It's my day off, mate.
That's it. No guitar today.
I'm
No,
so
this is-
sick on days off now.
Yeah. What do you got going now?
I
You-
take 3 days.
Because you used to only
gonna-
take the Friday off.
No, you're going to make me think on US time or Canada.
Okay. Don't think.
I take hang on. I take Monday off. I take fuck no.
I think it's Monday and Wednesday over here.
Monday
Jay.
and Wednesday and Friday off now.
Okay.
No streams.
You Rock starts earlier because of that, and then
Yeah.
today you didn't have a today you didn't have a show. Yeah.
Thomas has my old spot. I'm
Right.
paying it forward. I'm paying it forward to Thomas, and time for me to step back and do more pre-recorded stuff.
Very cool.
It's working out so much better for my channel, pre-recorded stuff. Yeah, live streams are dying for me. Anyway.
It's just so much work because you're doing what you would do in a pre-recorded to prepare, and then you've got to do, so yeah, it's almost double the work.
It's time to move on, right?
Wouldn't it be like everything has a shelf life? Like,
Yeah.
eventually, yeah, I mean, you got to keep those expectations in check, right?
Yeah, keep moving, keep evolving, and that's the thing. I was going to say about Mr. Smith too. Before, one thing I noticed about what he really did for this community was anyone he collaborated with, their performance elevated.
Yeah.
And then the next thing they did after a collaboration with Mr. Smith was infinitely better.
Yeah.
Infinitely, right? Because when you have somebody like, and it was interesting to watch the way he would pick people and go, I'm gonna like he with these stealth collaborations. Like his first one was with Pete and then Valerie, and he'd stealthily it's very clever. Like he'd pick people out. And I just and see someone and go, I'm going to do that, and he just lift them up, and
Totally.
Yeah.
It's a very selfless thing to do.
I thought I was going to be here about 30 minutes, Frank.
I know, that's what you said.
I've been here 90, which is to say that I'm probably on borrowed time. I think, honestly.
You gotta go. You gotta get off.
Yeah, and I don't want to keep everybody here too much longer. It was going to end it by 9 o'clock. It works out perfect. Hubs, you rock, bro. Really.
Thanks for having me on tonight, Frank, and having an opportunity to be part of this wonderful conversation and get together that we've had here tonight. And I'm so grateful to have had the opportunity to work with Mr. Smith and in the capacity of Ninth Gate and get to know him as a friend because through that and to be able to be here tonight, I'm really grateful. So it means a lot to me and thank you for having me on.
You rock, babe.
Love you, Hubs.
Be well, man.
Right on. Peace, everyone. I'll see you in the chat for the rest of the show.
Bye, Hubs.
Sweet.
Love you.
Love you too.
Yeah, he certainly touched everybody in so many different ways. He's well respected, and like you said, Jade, when we did that time for the first album, he says, "I'll do the bass." It's like, oh, you play bass? I'll do the keys. Oh, you play keys? It's just,
Oh, engineer. Oh, you're
yeah,
engineer.
and then you find out more and more about this guy. It's like humility at its finest, It's not like jumping in the community and shooting the mouth off and I can do this, I can do that, it was just, it took me literally 2 years to find out he played bass, so.
And you're right. And the breadth of what not just playing. When I'd watch his streams where he's playing drums, and you look at how he has his drum set mic'd up for a live stream, it's like that's sound guy knowledge stuff. Somebody that runs a PA for live sound or something. He had every corner of the music arena covered with expert experience.
I've never seen anybody carry on playing a song while replying to somebody's chat.
She just showed off at that point. It's unbelievable.
JJ always says, I can't host and look at the chat or type in the chat.
I
Yeah,
have to look at the keyboard to type.
I was looking through videos last night. He sent me this video because I was thinking last night, I never got to do a collab with him, but before my stream yesterday, I realized, oh shit, he played drums on Me and My Brain, which I haven't released it yet. And they're just sitting there, the whole tracks. And when I found the project, then after Justine's stream yesterday, I was like, fuck, he sent me a video, and I found the video. And it was him recording the tracks. So he set the camera up, showing him recording the tracks and talking to the camera, going, do you think this is all right here? And then there's this other video of him doing a close-up of the mixing board and all this, the rack underneath. And he goes, I know this may sound really boring to other people, but look at this rack I've got here. And he's just talking about gear. I remember, because I'd only just met him at that time. It was, still very new. And looking back at it now, it's like, man, this dude loves music. He really does. And I'm gonna miss the conversations we had for hours on end, and I already miss him so much.
Yeah. He had just such a style while he played. He was just, James, you can know what I'm talking about. He was just loose and just in rhythm, in sync.
You can tell when a drummer has when a drummer's loose when they're playing, instead of like being like stiff and everything. It flows, and that's that says something about the skill level there.
Almost a little bit of attitude, right? With that song with Val, he's just
He had swing.
Yeah.
yeah.
He made it look easy.
He did. Probably made a lot of want to pick up the drums. Oh, I can do that. He's got that,
He did me. I got a drum kit because of you.
Really?
Yeah, I've thought about it. Kid you not. It's like, damn, I can just watch them Friday nights.
Until it comes time to having to mic it up, like you said, and then you're like, no, I'm good.
Yeah. I didn't buy a fucking acoustic kit. What are you, crazy?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, he had sent me I think it was the overhead drums. I don't know. He sent me 2 drum tracks for the Depeche Mode one, and Sunday I went to look for them in Dropbox, and they weren't mixed, so I didn't even download them, and they were gone. I'm like, no. Made me so sad.
Oh yeah, no. Smitty was.
Cleaned
He
it
put
up.
him in Dropbox. You better pull him out right away because he needs room for other things.
He's like, this isn't my final, so they need to be
Yeah.
queued up. And
Yeah.
yeah, Ninth Gate. I'm so glad Ninth Gate came back and that you guys had that time again. It was
Yeah.
put on the wayside for a little bit, and then y'all came back together. And Hetriani.
We needed to wait till the well filled up again. It ran dry.
Yeah.
We came back with 2 songs, didn't we? 3. Yeah. That was cool.
And they did your song. Didn't they do a cover of
Yeah, that was the
New
third.
World.
Yeah. Yeah.
We Miss You?
Yeah. That's also what made me change my mind about the stream too. It's like everybody was telling me, dude, open up with New World and it should be good. It's like, so I hadn't looked at the video in a long time, and it's like, It's just fucking me playing guitar. And he's doing, of course, he produced it all and arranged it. It's brilliant. But the average person's not going to know it was Smithing on, you know what I mean? With all the backup vocals and the treatment he did to mine. And it was like, you know. Yeah, it was a masterpiece for sure. Yeah. Well.
Hey, this is a little aside, but it's kind of like Chris was saying when he left, how this is family, community, church for some of us. This is everything. Just asking people to put out some good, positive thoughts to Tremor Beer. He has surgery coming up on Wednesday.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, I asked if it
Thank
was
you.
okay, and I just send good thoughts on Wednesday.
We will, Carlos. Good luck.
Thinking of you, Carlos.
Yeah. Good luck,
I'm doing
Carlos.
a collab with Carlos at the minute. He told me he was going for this and not to rush my part, but something in me wants to try and finish it before Wednesday, just so he can hear it. We're doing it with Ron Wolfstone as well. So
Cool. You got a day.
You know
I've
it's
got one
Monday,
day.
right?
Probably won't
Evening.
happen, but he
It's
said take
actually-
your time.
Yeah.
It's actually Tuesday where he is.
Exactly.
Hey, no one-
Not a fantastic guy, Tremor Bear.
Yeah.
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 And a little sneak peek at something. He has an idea that when he's done with recuperating, kind of on a new world, change the world, public STEMs project that he's going to put out. Yeah. So, but yeah, just wish him well, like we wish everyone in the community well.
Very cool. Anybody have anything upcoming? I know I'm going to be on Ron and Jenny's. Yeah, I just wanted to sneak that
Yes.
in. You like that?
That's right. I
Yeah,
saw that.
Saturday. Friday night, my brother-in-law gets married. We're driving up north, and then we're coming back Friday night. Yeah. And then it's going to be a late Saturday night. It's at 11, right? Yeah.
Calm down. That's not late.
Yeah, for you. I don't even know when you sleep.
The birds were chirping and the sky was getting blue this past Friday. It was like 4:30 in the morning. So, but that was after my birthday party. I was like hyper. I went to Gary's. I was watching Leela in the background as I closed up.
Laurie, you and I will need to have a chat about our next adventure.
Me?
Yeah, me and you.
Ooh, you got something in mind?
Yeah.
Okay. Hit me up, number 47. I look back at that first one, Hugh, and it cracks me up. And I didn't
47.
like afraid. It was just in my. I didn't have a green screen. It was just like you were thrown in the corner, like a picture-in-picture. We've come a long way.
With no head.
No head. I had this guitar man, yeah.
I thought we didn't have a penis section today. All right.
I got an interview this week with somebody who's very young from Australia named Elkie Louie. She's blowing up the charts here in Australia.
Oh, really?
So if you want to come along and support her and check out her music, I featured her on Unearthed.
Yeah.
And ever since then, she's just blown up, man. She's hit the charts and she's incredibly shy and nervous. It's her first interview ever.
Oh, wow.
You make everybody nervous. You make them feel comfortable, but you're so professional that we get nervous before we come on. We're like,
Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's
Oh no, her management team reached out to me going, we need to see some videos of how you treat people. So I sent the Viv Sparrow interview and said, watch this. Watch how somebody goes from having a nervous breakdown in 10 minutes to going, oh.
That was a good one. Yeah.
so sweet. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Cool. Well, thank you, Frank, for doing this. I know it was
Yes.
again everybody's last
Yeah,
minute.
this is not about me. This is all about the community. That's why whoever wanted to come up was able to come up. And
Thank
But
you.
this was
Nothing
also this was a bandmate of yours. You know that.
yeah, but yeah, I said it at work today to somebody. I was just Yeah, I had a rough day, but I said this on Jade's interview that I was just starting to put together a band and did a couple little gigs, and I wanted to be a rock star, and I just went straight into the drugs and lost my way. But when I came back, yeah, my music was coming, but putting together Ninth Gate to me was like almost that full circle came around, and that's what Ninth Gate means to me.
You always wanted to be in the Scorpions.
Yeah. I love Michael and Rudolph. Yeah.
Yeah, Jack the Rabbit was supposed to be on tonight, and of course, he's such a great guy anyhow, but of course he did not mind.
Very appreciative. That was very, very cool of him.
Yeah.
We've got to reschedule that then.
And we will be rescheduled. Yeah, he'll be coming back.
Awesome.
As you co-hosting, I hope, for that?
I am, yes. Yep.
So I don't have to show off the stupid teeth.
Oh, your teeth are beautiful.
Oh, God, it's the antithesis of what I am. I can't even say the word right with the teeth so
You don't
big.
even see them until you start talking.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool. But so yeah, everybody, just keep your eyes open. I'm sure there's going to be a lot more shows this week, and I know Chris said he'll do a few mentions. I'm asking some of my friends who usually play to learn a Smitty song. They don't have to, but we're still going to kind of do like an open mic. And Smitty had the best sense of humor, so we're going to have fun. We don't want to cry. Of course, can't help it if you do, but we'll still do some of the crazy stuff that we do on Friday night, and include a lot of Mr. Smith there with us because he was awesome. He was a guest on my show a lot of times.
Yeah.
Before he got sick, yeah. Very late for him, like you. He's like, I can't come on your show all the time at 5 a.m, but
Yeah.
but it was good to see Val too, and my heart goes out to her.
All right. I'm cashing out.
What are we closing
Cheers,
with,
Frank.
Vicky?
Hi, Coldy.
What are we closing with? What else do I have?
Mercy Street.
The what?
Mercy Street.
You want that again?
Did you start with it?
Yeah.
We saw with Gambler
No,
Man.
so it's Gambler Man.
Yeah.
Mercy Street. It's Smith and Valerie.
Yeah.
Is it saved?
Yeah, we played it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah. Oh. No. Sorry. My bad.
Is that on Val's
thinking-
lineup?
Why would
I only
even
went to the toilet.
doubt you? Yes.
I wasn't in there that long.
Yes. All right. Before I hit play, I'm going to add to stage, and I'm going to hit pause, and let's go back here. All right. Good night, everybody. Love you all. I appreciate you all coming out to, obviously, spending time with us all together. As I think this was needed, and I'm glad I did this. And,
Can we all close on his saying together?
let's
3,
do it.
2, 1. Love you all.
Deal with it.
With it.
La, 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 la.
He loved that so much. He loved it.
You guys did that together.
That was good.
You twat.
But
And Gmay, you're awesome. We love what you do. It's been an honour and a privilege to be, especially to be able to play with you in the same room as well.
It's been so much fun. Thank you for having me. Thanks, Gmay, for having Flowerfest. This has just been awesome.
Well, we'll end this with a Peter Gabriel track, and this is called Mercy Street.
Looking down on are the dreams made real. And all of the buildings, and all of the cars were once just a dream in somebody's head. She pictures the broken glass, pictures the steam. She pictures a soul with no leak at the seams. Take the boat out, wait until darkness. Let's take the boat out, wait until darkness comes. Nowhere in the corridors of pale green and gray, nowhere in the suburbs, the cold light of day. There in the midst of it, so alive and alone, words upon like bone, dreaming of Mercy Street, where you're inside out, dreaming of mercy. In your daddy's arms again, dreaming of Mercy Street. Swear they moved that sign, dreaming of mercy. In your daddy's arms, pulling out the papers from the drawers that slide smooth, tugging at the darkness, word upon word, confessing all the secret things in the warm velvet box to the priest. He's a doctor, he can handle the shocks, dreaming of the tenderness that tremble in the hips, kissing Mary's lips, dreaming of Mercy Street, where you're inside out, dreaming of mercy. In your daddy's arms again, dreaming of Mercy Street. Swear they moved that sign, dreaming of mercy. In your daddy's arms. And with the father is out in the boat, riding the water, riding the waves on the sea.
Just listen to the sustain on that, yeah? Have you listened to? Don't even look at it. Don't even touch it.